Hello, my name is Nubahimana. In this video, I'll be talking about two different speeches. One speech called Secret to Happiness by Brendan Burchett, who faced depression after surviving an accident at the age of 19. The second video is called Happiness for a Lifetime by Sonja Rumberisky, who works at the University of California in Psychology Department. So to start with the first speech called Secret to Happiness by Brendan Burchett. In his speech, he wants us to consider different elements, and he said that we should consider our past, present, and future. So in the past, he said that we should show gratitude to what happened in the past. We know that what happened can't be changed. We don't have control over what happened in the past. So there are some positive things and negative things, but we should also show gratitude to those positive and also get time to decollect those negative things, those things which didn't work in the past. And if we follow this, we will get prepared to have a good present. So in the present, he said that we need to be committed and engaged in what we do and enjoy the moment we have. So as we're in the present, we should make sure that everything we do, we are committed to that. We should get motivated, because at the end of the day, if we get motivated and do what we're supposed to do well, this will contribute to our happiness. So in the future, he said that we should be optimistic about the future. Even if there can be, the future can be scary. Like, actually, we don't know what we are having in the future. But as optimistic people, we should believe that there is something good in the future. So if we get this kind of mindset, we will live every moment we have happy, because we believe that in the future we're going to have a good life, we're going to reach to our success. So Brendan continued and talk about being happy physically. So he suggests that in order to be happy physically, we need to sleep 8 hours a day. We should drink enough water. We should go for a walk at least 4 times in a week. And we should not, like these people who work into offices or any other people, should not remain seated for the rest of the day, because if we keep sitting, we won't be relaxing. And if our body is not relaxing, then we won't feel good. We won't get this happiness we're talking about. Moreover, we should not consume sugar or caffeine, because these elements or these two are not good to our body. So we should take care of our body by not consuming everything that can harm our body. He also talked about not struggling in a relationship. So he said that in relationship, it's where you actually could get the endless happiness you can find nowhere else. So your spouse, or if you're a man, your spouse should be the perfect person to give you happiness. So we should not feel like the marriage is the burden to ourselves. Or if you're engaged, if you're having a girlfriend, that person shouldn't be like the burden to you. Burchett continued and talked about being happy spiritually. So he said that we should have faith, and with faith we should believe that there is power, or there is something beyond our capacity, and this is God. We should believe in God. So after believing in God, we will get the happiness we want. We will be happy for even the rest of our lives. So now we're going to talk about Happiness for a Lifetime by Sonja Rumberisky. So she started with Chinese proverb that if you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a month, get married. If you want happiness for a year, inherit fortune. And if you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody else. So with this, this shows that there are actually the actions we should take so that we can be happy. Happiness won't come easily like that, like the way you think like you can be happy. So we should strive to be happy. He also continued to talk about, cited the former US President Clinton, that the benefit of helping is beneficial. That means that people who help actually at the end of the day are the one with happiness. So he continued and carried out a research or a study. So she wanted to prove whether the actions can contribute to happiness. So there was 3 groups. One group was control group, which they did not have any task to do but to remain seated and watch. Another group was about to carry 5 acts of kindness within a single day, and the rest group could do this kind of acts of happiness in different days but within 6 weeks. So at the end of the study, her findings show that people who did this act of happiness within a single day were the one to be happy than the rest of the other groups. So this proves the more we do acts of kindness, the more we become happy. So as he said that if you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody else. So actually she was testing whether helping people can contribute to happiness. And so in her finding, we found that those people who did the 5 acts of kindness in different days weren't happy, because actually I can say that if they could do 1 act of kindness in a single day and then they do another act of kindness in another day, they couldn't feel it. But these people who did 5 of kindness in a single day, that means that they took their time. So it was a big activity they did. So now to compare these 2 different videos, Secret of Happiness by Brendan Budget and Happiness for a Lifetime, we're going to start with the Happiness for a Lifetime by Sonja Rumberisky. So first of all, we're going to see the Sound of Science. So Sound of Science is an organized investigation and observation conducted by qualified personnel using documented methods and leading to verifiable result and conclusion. So with this Sonja's speech, she conducted a research, a study to test whether what she felt like was true, whether happiness, helping people can contribute to endless happiness. So as I said before, she conducted this research by having 3 different groups. Then at the end of the study, the people who did 5 acts of kindness in a single day were more successful, where they want to reach to their happiness. So now we should say that there is a scientific claim, because at the end of the day, the study showed that involving in acts of kindness contribute to happiness, and this goes with the way you do this act of kindness, because you have proven that these people who do daily their act of kindness, like who keep doing this act of kindness, they become more happy. Secondly, Sonja's speech is more reliable because she's an expert in psychology. Being a University of California employee increases her credibility because she talks about what she knows. So we can say that she's involved in the career, or she's doing what she really understands. She's experienced in that. On the other hand, coming to the Secret to Happiness by Brendan Burchard, he's just giving out his opinion. So in his speech, The Secret to Happiness, he did not have any fact or evidence to support his point. All he gave out was his opinions. He did not use any sound of science or organized research to support his ideas. Moreover, Brandon is just a trainer who is not even related to the field of psychology. So therefore, Sonja's speech is more reliable because it is supported by the study conducted, and she's very credible because she talks about what she knows. Thank you.